Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Prepping Team YouTube channel, right? The Prepping Team, where we bring you all of the information that's beneficial in this time when certain things aren't readily available for you, right? But what's today? By the way, I got my rain jacket on. It's been pouring. I don't know what's going on here in the South. But in any event, it's neither here nor there. But what I want to share with you is something very important that obviously is needed for all things, for the plants, for the animals, for humans, is water. Now, when you're on the go, whether it's a go bag or a bug out bag, you want the means of being hydrated. Now, water, as refreshing and quenching as it is, it's a very heavy item to carry. Okay, it's very weighty. So I'm going to discuss possibly the realm of a go bag. Now I have one of my go bags here that I like to keep handy, and what I want to share with you is when you have a go bag, normally it's stored somewhere that it's not something you go to every day. So you're going to have certain items in there like water that you won't really be swapping out. So I'm going to just touch on a few things. I'm not going to take too much of your time, but just touch on a few points when it comes to that. Now, in your go bag that you will have stationary somewhere, whether it be in your vehicle, at your workplace, should be in your vehicle, but in your workplace, or in your workplace, at school locker, wherever you have your go bag, or multiple go bags. You might have multiple, one in your vehicle, one at school, one at the job. You may have multiple because you never know what circumstance you'll be in, and you have to just go right then and there. You might not be able to make it to the parking lot, right? So what I want to say is that you may have to pick up and go. So items have to already be in your go bag. There's no really stopping at the store or the Walmarts, right? So one of those items that you will readily have is water. Now, I want to share something with you. If you have your normal bottled waters, right? No matter what brand it is, these clear plastic bottled waters, what ends up happening is in your vehicle, they get exposed to sunlight. And when exposed to sunlight over long periods of time, algae grows in the water. Now, you may say, okay, if I'm on the go, I can just, I have a flint fire starter. I can just start a fire and boil the water. The downside is you can boil out bacteria, without a doubt. You cannot boil out algae. So when you have these containers that the sun can penetrate and, for long periods of time, you should swap out your water if it's in those plastic bottles out of your go bag and it's in your vehicle, hot vehicle, that the temperature varies from hot to cold. You should swap it out at least every 2 weeks, right? So there's a little more work and effort put into those types of containers, I should say, those containers. So because it has access to direct sunlight. Now, if you have it in your go bag, it's in a darker place, yes, it'll have a longer time, a shelf life, in order for well keeping. But it's still to be swapped out at some point, right? Then you have variations of canned water, right? Now, of course, canned water has a longer shelf life, but it also has it's a little weightier. To be honest, the plastic is a little lighter than canned water, but you have variations. You have pop top like a soda. You have twist top. Personally, I prefer the twist top because it can be utilized for other things, to carry other liquids at some point. Once this is empty, you have Cos water. You have surf water, and all of them have their benefits. They're all online. There's a ton of water. There's Blue Buffalo. There's a ton of water companies. But again, you pop the top on this one, you're gonna be able to drink. You're gonna be refreshed. But that's it. So let's say you drink this one and you want to catch some water in a pond like what's behind me, or a lake or a river. You're able to do that with a twist top. Now, and in the can, you're actually able to boil it, which it has multiple benefits, right? So you're able to boil that water if you're going to be outside for an extended period of time. And we're talking about variations from just getting home or having to stay out in the wilderness for extended periods of time, or be on the go for extensive periods of time. So these are all the things to consider, right? Then you also have items like the life straw, which you can place it directly into water, preferably running water, a creek, a river, preferably. Still water has a little more variations of bacteria than running water, like a creek or a river, but the life straw can potentially save your life in need of water, right? When on the go. And it's even good filtration if the water, the cleanliness of water in your homes decline at some point due to electricity being out. If electricity goes out globally or regionally, that also means water filtration plants. It means that as well. Water filtration plants will not be able to operate. So the sanctity of water, the cleanliness of water is going to change. So you might need to use this in your house at some point. So a life straw is great to have. Also, here's another product. I have one in my other go bag. This one I haven't opened yet. And let's see if I can open it on camera and not look like a weakling, right? All right, let's open this up. Because I actually prefer something along these lines than the life straw. And I'll tell you why. This is just my suggestion. Now, this is the Katadyn BP-free water filtration system, right? You can see that. And as you can see, it rolls up into a very small package that you can just stuff into your bag. The filtration system is here at the very top portion. So what you would do is you'd be able to go to a water source, gather water into this water bottle, place the filter back in, seal it, pop the top, and you'll be able to drink your water, right? You have to break the seal first, but you break the seal, pop the top, which I don't want to break the seal yet, but you pop the top, break the seal, and you're able to drink your water. Now, I recommend anything with filtration like this. If it's in your home, you might want to keep it in a sealed Mylar bag, because that prevents or I should say, slows the process of filtration breakdown, right? That's why I keep some things still in their original packaging, things of that nature, because that helps. It helps with keeping that filter for a longer period of time. So again, this video comes in, was brought about to help stir up our minds as far as what will we do in the time when we need water. You can find natural springs near you, many websites that show you where the natural springs are, to kind of map your route if you ever had to go. And again, it's only but so much water you can carry on your person because it gets very heavy. And you should have what you carry as well as a means of getting water once out on the go. Once your water supply runs out, what are you going to do about water then? So just some things to keep in mind as you prep. And again, this is a video from the prepping team where we can help you prepare for that end time and to get our minds focused on preparing to help one another. So therefore, we love to hear from you. We love to hear your feedback. We love to hear your comments, because all of that helps everyone to prepare. All right. So thanks for tuning into the Prepping Team channel. I hope you'll have this water video on your mind. You'll share, you'll subscribe, you'll do it all, right? And again, until next time with the next Prepping Team video, take care, y'all.